the eternal city, an eternal rivalry, modern-day gladiators in a struggle for supremacy at football's Colosseum. The Derby della Capitale is more than just a game. It symbolises a division which has existed since 1927. Today, a chance to secure bragging rights. To the victor go the spoils. It's Roma versus Lazio in the Coppa Italia final, live on SBS.
What a strike! Could be a chance here! It's a goal already! A chance is in! That's incredible!
The Coppa Italia has undergone many reinventions since the first edition in 1922. Once played over 2 legs, the Stadio Olimpico in Rome was chosen as the competition's permanent home for the one-off final back in 2008. Roma have had a large degree of success in the Coppa over the years, having won it 9 times along with Juve, the last coming 5 years ago. Lazio has won it on 5 occasions and would love nothing more than to trump their city rival.
It's a big call by those coaches. You know, you like to see a coach with the strength to make his own decisions, but it's a big risk, you know. As soon as you start to bench those guys who are just so close to the fans, and there seems to be, Spider, you know better than me, but there seems to be this just incredible bond between these clubs and the fans in Rome. Is it something about the city?
Look, Rome, anyone who's been to Rome will know how spectacular it is, and it's divided by one side of Rome is Lazio, one side of Rome is Roma, and it's so divided. It's a little bit different to Milan. It is a big difference. You got the areas, and they feel this derby unbelievable. And just talking about the manager, the one who got the best out of Totti and didn't have any problems was Spalletti.
Yeah, he was brilliant.
Yeah. All right, boys, we'll kick off in just moments away. Let's head to the Stadio Olimpico in Rome for the national anthem, after which your commentator will be Richard Whittle.
Fratelli d'Italia, l'Italia se desta dell'elmo di Scipio, se cinta la testa, dove la vittoria le porga la chioma che schiava di Roma, il Dio la creò. Fratelli d'Italia, l'Italia si desta dell'elmo di Scipio, se cinta la testa, dov'è la vittoria? Le porga la chioma che schiava di Roma, il Dio la creò. Stringiamoci a corte, siamo pronti alla morte, siamo pronti alla morte, l'Italia chiamò. Stringiamoci a corte, siamo pronti alla morte, siamo pronti alla morte, l'Italia chiamò. Sei!
Well, if you ever needed a stirring start to a football match, it comes with the Italian national anthem. And for the players now, totally concentrated on the task ahead. Let's run through their lineups for you. We'll start with Roma. It is Lobont in goal, Marquinhos at right back, Bordiso, Castan in the centre of in the centre of the defence. On the left side of defence, left back Federico Balzaretti, then Michael Bradley and Daniele De Rossi in the midfield, the holding area, and Eric Lamela on the left-hand side with Marquinhos starting ahead of Florenzi. On the left-hand side, Lamela on the right-hand side, and then up front, it is Francesco Totti, and leading the attack, the competition's top goal scorer, Matteo Destro, who has 5 goals to his name. He gets a nod ahead of Pablo Osvaldo, who starts on the bench. As for Lazio, well, we'll start with Federico Marchetti in goal, Conco, Viava, Sana in the heart of the defence, with Dias on the bench, not 100% fit, and Stefan Radu at left back, then Christian Ledesma in that holding position in front of the back four, and on the right hand side Andrea Candreva, on the left Lulic, and then Hernandez and Onasi, who is picked ahead of Gonzalez in midfield, the young Nigerian player, just 20, who's been in excellent form, and up front their danger man Miroslav Klose, fit and ready for this derby match. Aurelio Andrezzoli, who looking ahead to his future, will he be the Roma coach next season? A lot of speculation about that, but this evening he wants to win that Italian Cup, and he believes that he should be the coach next season. One man who will be definitely here next season, Francesco Totti, 36 years old, 9 goals in the derby. He comes up against Miroslav Klose, who has, of course, the talisman for Lazio, so there is talent in abundance on both sides of the Tiber, if you like. Daniele Orsato is our referee, experienced referee, of course, in Serie A, and a big occasion for him as well. Just about to get going, and Hernandez as well, 4 goals against Roma in 8 games. He's the man to look for through the midfield for Lazio. There are 3 Roma-born players on the pitch. The Romans are, of course, Totti De Rossi for Roma and Andrea Candreva for Lazio. We also have Alessandro Florenzi on the bench, a Roman-born player. And Romagnoli as well. Well, just a slight hold-up. Flares going off, and of course, as we all know, the fans in Rome very passionate in supporting their sides. Mr. Sato is finally ready to get us going. It is Roma playing from right to left to start proceedings. De Rossi wide, and Quinhos down the line. Comes off Lulic, it will be a throw to Roma. Ball forward out to the left-hand side. Up by Balzaretti. First touch for Totti. Loses out to Onasi. Good challenge coming in there. And then across De Rossi. Immediately making the tackle on Candreva. Not a lot of space. Marquinhos caught late by Ledesma. The first booking comes less than a minute into the game. Christian Ledesma, the yellow card. Mr. Orsato, they're laying down the law very early on. We knew the tackles would fly in from the first minute, of course, in a derby match. A cup final, as I said, a cup final, a derby match, and a Rome derby on top of that. The Francesco Totti with the free kick. Flick on. Marchetti, Federico Marchetti's had an excellent season. Gathers easily. Just want to calm things down here early on. Ball forward. These with a header away. Quinhos, the flick on. Biava. Quinhos stepping in. Totti, first time ball forward. Bradley. It's from Michael Bradley. American force foul by Destro. Hernanes. Played long again. The want coming out, gathering, making sure it doesn't go out behind. Keep the game moving. Roma. From the back. Dixon looking at that bright sun. Way back with Sana. Plenty of time. Ledesma again, that long ball forward. Close with a header down. Andrev in a good position. Goes wide, finds Konko. Nazi. Nanes. Lulic now. The shot. Drops out. And Klose into the side netting. First real chance. Falls to Lazio. Lulic given a lot of space. Lobon turning the ball away. The shot curling into that far corner. It was a good save from the keeper. Too much space there for Lulic. And Klose following up, could only put the ball into the side netting. A collision there between Destro and Biava. Biava down holding his face. There's colliding. And there of Destro just catching Biava. Ket. Long ball forward. Early stages. Long ball forward looking for Klose. It's not that move though. That almost led to the opening goal. Ball back to Andreva. It's Totti. Being prodded out. Nazi sticking close to him. Tumbling over under a challenge from Marquinhos. Ball from Ledesma. The back post, a header across the face of goal by Lulic. Cleared away by Bordiso. And Lazio with the aerial threat here. Roma. A few problems. We'll have to throw into the box this time. Bordiso's there. The header away. Offside spotted against Klose there. See there, that ball played forward to the wrong side of Bordiso. And Bordiso urging his players on. This is going to be a battle royale this evening. Totti. More closely there by Ledesma on this occasion. More central position, Totti closer to Destro. Some ball forward. So led to the header down. Nazi. Confident young player. He's inside De Rossi. And Totti's back with a challenge. Zanetti forward, Totti. Stan. Totti. Quickly out wide. There's Marquinhos. A bit of space to come forward. There's a 1-2 of Bradley, but overhit by Bradley. Goes back with Ledesma. Quick ball into the space left by Marquinhos, but Bordiso was close attention. Rossi. Bradley, the path of Destro, it's closed down quickly. Radu. Chip forward looking for Klose. Marquinhos with a header back to Lamont. Nazi. There's a free kick. Not in that. Nazi coming across. Let's have a look at that again. Slight contact. Lamela, his first touch. Bradley. Diso under pressure from close. It just got away. Wide to Castan. Has to come forward down the left-hand side. Castan, impossible. On the line for Marquinhos. It's closed down quickly. Biava. So they want to make their challenges as high up the pitch as possible. Roma away from playing the 1-2s in and around the penalty area. Marquinhos losing out. Onko. Lulic. That's the pace here. Kicks on Marquinhos and Lamela. And out of space. De Rossi. Touches on the ball early on. From the heaviness out of their legs, from the nerves. Here's Totti with the first shot for Roma. Marchetti down. Gathers easily. Space opening up there for Totti. It's a shot lacking the power. Very frantic start. Things have settled down. Only looking for Ledesma. Chance for Klose. Roma enjoying more possession, coming forward now. Balzaretti back in the side after a prolonged injury. Totti. Wide for Balzaretti. Totti wins the ball back again. Marquinhos. Bradley inside the area. Bradley with a shot across the face of the goal. Just ahead of Destro. Michael Bradley bursting forward there into the penalty area. Well, in the end, he was going for goal. Just trying to steer the ball back across the 6-yard area. But ahead of Destro. Chance there for Roma. Zaretti. Destro again battling with Biava, does well. Nazi wins that loose ball in midfield once more. Konko, Nazi. Candreva, that'll be another yellow card. Zaretti. Candreva. Referee evening things up pretty quickly. There, just a little bit late on Candreva. Sato deciding that late challenges, he's going to produce a yellow card. He wants this game to flow, which is a good thing, of course. Once again, Lazio with that long ball forward. Petkovic wanting to play the game high up the pitch as possible. Loses out, Lulic. And Biava. Goes down. Totti, first time ball forward for Destro. And he had time to take it forward himself and allowed Destro to pick up a more dangerous position. Klose. Final touch. Tried to come off Bradley, but will be a goal kick to Roma. Stan under pressure. De Rossi, likewise, back to Castan. Lobont. Stand ball forward. Candreva. That's where Bradley is so strong. challenge in the midfield. That's where Roma look to Michael Bradley. An excellent second half to the season. Nasi in the middle. Overhit this time for Klose. Rodiso with time. That chip ball forward favouring Lazio. Biava winning it. Header on by Lulic. On the other side unable to really hold on to the ball for prolonged periods at the moment. Rodiso. Goes for the long ball through the middle, but wasted completely. Ketty. Stan. Anko. De Rossi. We don't want De Rossi to get on the ball. Play the quick 1-2s. If Totti doesn't come off on that occasion, now Candreva can come forward. Good ball floated in. And flicked away by Bordiso. The first corner of the evening for Lazio. Real danger man on the right-hand side. Candreva with the corner. Sana from the back, Biava as well. Of course, Klose. Best of deliveries, cleared away by Destro. Ledesma, last man. Wide for Candreva, does very well to win the throw-in. It was an easy ball to control, but killed it neatly and playing the ball off Marquinhos, then and is doing likewise against Destro. Nanes. Throw in for Lazio. Lulic closed down by Marquinhos. Nanes takes on Bradley. Desma forward, chested down by Castan. Totti. Wants a bit of space, Totti. Castan. For the return. Castan head down and wasted ball again there from the back from Roma. They can build through the midfield. With De Rossi and Totti in space there, the pass inside. Destro tumbling over with Biava. For the free kick, referee says play on. Conco with a clearance. Stan, calmly done. Marquinhos. There's the ball for Totti. Alzaretti, chipped in field. Again, not finding the measure. The passing in the defence, and now Lazio can break here with Lulic. Klose. Which waits for support. That's it from Hernandez to Lulic. Poor ball. Played, but Conco the pace to get back. This early nerves haven't been settled whatsoever by both sets of players. You feel the tension around the stadium as well. Naturally, so much at stake. This is a mini Champions League for the city of Rome. Bradley again. Challenge on Hernandez. Conco goes on the outside of Marquinhos, does very well. De Rossi Bradley. Totti in support. Good ball through the middle. Lamela now. Chance to run at the defence. Lamela goes for goal, and Marchetti once again safely down to make the save. Possibly taking that ball a stride or two further forward. Castan. Wide for Lamela. His touch gives the ball straight to Lulic, and Marquinhos caught out of position. Onasi goes down under a challenge from De Rossi. Here comes Castan. Support though. He's tumbling over. He really expects to win a free kick every time he falls over, and rightfully so. It's given against him, and Candreva can come forward here at pace. Strength from Candreva. It's off Marquinhos. It's a throw-in. Nasi. De Rossi. Nasi. Free kick. Just a talking to from the referee. Rightfully so. Going for the ball there, Onasi. Catching De Rossi. Sana. Desma. Marchetti. Header on by Klose. Once again, Roma drop off. In possession. Rodiso. Looking for Marquinhos. Comes off his shoulder. Straight to Conco. Candreva. Players so far really willing to run at defenders. Once again against Balzaretti. Comes inside on his left foot. Driving a shot well wide of the goal. De Rossi. Balzaretti. Poor ball from Balzaretti. Klose. It's past Castan. Has been held back. Rodiso makes a clearance. Yava. Sana with plenty of time. Getting the ball forward, looking for Klose. Desma joins in. And tries little up from long range as well. It's more wide of the goal. Klose felt he was being held back by Castan. Had a case there. At the moment, both teams nullifying the other. At the moment, Lazio just quicker to the ball than Roma. Stan. De Rossi. A long ball forward. Once again, straight out. So the moment the midfields are being bypassed, the other side able to get the ball wide. Candreva, the most dangerous player on the pitch so far. He is again. Roma unable to get Lamela into the game. cagey to say the least. And a long ball from Castan. Desma. Closer. Drop deeper there to bring Hernanes into the game. He's been very quiet so far. Poor ball from Hernanes. Space there for Radu as well. Vladimir Petkovic. Lazio coach, first season in Serie A. So he knows if Lazio don't win this Italian Cup, there will be no European football for them. They'll start on the league. Fiorentina and Udinese are representing Italy, and then one of these two sides from Rome. Bradley does well. Totti, Lamela. Again, quickly closed down. It's a ball back off Lulic. Totti. Wide, Marquinhos. Marquinhos goes it alone. Got Balzaretti on the outside, tried the shot. Totti from distance. Well over the bar. Again, rushed in the efforts. Big occasion. Either side can really relax. It will be the players who can just block out what this means. This match, and start to play their natural game. There's skill on both sides, but so far we just haven't seen it. Marquinhos blocked. Zaretti, the ball again. And Mr. Sato, he's been annoyed. I think been a lot of comments from the players. Well, difficult match to referee, and he's just indicating there that he's the referee. He makes the final decision. For everyone just to remain a little bit more silent, especially from the benches. Breva. Marquinhos taking the ball away there for no reason whatsoever, and that will be a needless booking. Player had been stopped. Foul by Marquinhos. And rush of blood to the head there for all the wrong reasons. So a free kick to Lazio. Bradley. Desma does well. Marquinhos against Conco. With a challenge. Wins the ball cleanly. He says play on. Rizzoli telling Marquinhos to get back onto his feet and get on with the game. It's already been booked. Bradley loses out to Hernanes. Lulic. De Rossi across. Hernanes wins the ball back. Does well. Candreva. Balzaretti. De Rossi, it's desperate defending here. Danger not cleared completely. Only done by Marquinhos, the youngest player on the pitch. Bradley, Marquinhos. Standing strong against Lulic and winning the free kick. The 19-year-old who's had an excellent season. His first in Italian football. The calmest man on the pitch so far. Mela Just lets him down once more. Nazi, 20-year-old, he's had a bright start to the game as well. Lulic, it's Marquinhos. Does well, comes back on his right foot, rolls the ball, cross. It's a penalty spot, but we were there in numbers to make the clearance. Sana just got a foot in front of Destro. So now the game is starting to open up a little bit more now. Totti, reverse pass, Lamela. Lamela looked up, rather than just going himself, trying to take on defenders. He looked back towards Totti, in which time he lost control of the ball. Here's Candreva now. Nazi, Bonco. Destro back with a sliding challenge. De Rossi. Totti. There's a challenge from behind. From Hernandez. He didn't appreciate. Sliding back there. And, acrobatic clearance by Sana. So we're coming up to half-hour mark, goalless. Chances for both sides, best probably falling to Lazio. Klose, follow up to a shot from Lulic, which Levant parried away. On the other end, Bradley finding space inside the penalty area. Putting his cross a little wide of the goal. De Rossi. His chip goes straight to Klose. Nazi. Bradley back covering. Marquinhos tidying up. Alzaretti. De Rossi. Stan. Long ball looking for Destro. Bonco. Candreva. Stan taking no chances. Putting the ball straight into touch. Sana. To Lulic. Excuse me. Lamela with the challenge. De Rossi. Marquinhos loses out. Play from Conco. Play from Marquinhos. Back snapping on his ankles. Candreva. No way forward for him. Back to Ledesma. Long ball forward. Stan Marquinhos with the header away. Nasi doing well. Hernandez, Lulic. Lamela. Got the pace to get away from Hernandez. And clumsy challenge from Hernandez. Another booking. For each side now. See there, Hernandez launching in there. Chance of winning the ball. Joins Ledesma in the book. It's Balzaretti and Marquinhos booked for Roma. As you can see there on our graphic. I'd like to turn those 4 yellow cards into 4 goals. But none so far for us here. Rossi down the line, good ball as well. Alzaretti, Ledesma. Very well. Ledesma going over. On the chest there from Marquinhos' boot. As you can see there, the challengers flying in, no one holding back. Ball forward again from Lazio. Ulic. Radu. Nanes. Bradley once more. Desma forward. Andreva. Forced wide. Balzaretti. Two challenges there from Balzaretti. Throw-in will go Lazio's way. Desma and Totti tangling the two captains. A free kick to Lazio. And again, still very bitty. Challenges, nothing too untoward in the challenges, but just breaks up the rhythm of the match. Really need to come alive. And here's an opportunity now for Lazio from this free kick. So having words there with the referee. Ledesma goes in that very, very deep ball. And across Lamela to chase. Runs into trouble. Radu made that situation very well. Deep ball to the back post! Closing with a header! Lamont with the save, not cleared yet. Balzaretti then heads the ball behind for a corner kick. Deep cross, close, it's so dangerous in the air. Lamont with the parry away. Didn't know much about it, just got a hand there. Piava was following up. Forced the ball home. Andreva now with a corner into the near post, flicked on. Comes off Destro. Back to Candreva. Take on Destro here on the outside. Does so, good ball played in. De Rossi with a header away, and that will be a free kick by Piava. Doing well inside his own 6-yard area. Well, certainly the aerial threat of Lazio causing Roma all sorts of problems. There's a save from Lamont. He's got a hand at, cross to it, flapped at it more than any. Plenty to ponder for Andrezzoli. I'd have him come out and played the sort of attractive football that I've been expecting of them, especially of late in the league. The season very well with the win over Napoli. It's a different matter completely. Derby match, so much at stake. Go with a bit of space. So Marquinhos on the outside. And this kick by Candreva keeps possession though. And then goes tumbling over. And immediately apologises. He's going nowhere there. And the ball is rolling out away from him. Immediately raised his hand in apology. Shirt pulling though there from Balzaretti. Could have been any stronger. Could have been a different outcome. Desma holds off Destro. Nanes can hold off Bradley. Has got past Michael Bradley. Odiso forward again. This time plays the ball to Castan. And ball forward, easily cut out by Conco. Lamela. Ball from Lamela. Poor first half, Eric Lamela. to get one of those raking runs going just to get his confidence up. An opportunity now. Could have been. He got away there from Onazi. At times the players too eager to go to ground, staying on their feet and making something happen. Totti, he runs into trouble. Referee says play on. There's know what to expect now. Late challenge there by Close. Very late challenge there on Bordiso. That will be a yellow card, another. Well, they're starting to rack them up now. And certainly in the second half, players got to be very careful just for the late challenges. Felt he'd been tripped, but surrounded by Lazio players. Maybe that Totti trailing leg was looking for the free kick. Stand forward. Sana, firm header away. The referee was just waiting for advantage. Gives a free kick to Lazio. Both sets of players know they can provide more of a spectacle to do Italian Cup proud and to do their city proud. 5 minutes remaining in the first half. Very tense first half. Stefan Wari on the bench. May see him later, fully fit. But always a danger in derby matches. Francesco Totti there complaining that trailing arm there in the face. Which may have been the case, but these physical duels, these things happen. Andreva. Fluid runner on the ball. Conco. The Candreva. That's it. On the outside. Does very well. Conco again. It's Marquinhos, but Marquinhos wasn't aligned. Conco to get away from him. It's been a good duel down this Lazio right-hand side. It's the two left-footed Roma players. Onasi into the box. Diso with the clearance. The play coming down the right-hand side for Lazio, as you'd expect, with Candreva. For Roma, not a lot of play down their right-hand side with Lamela. Residents Tito and James Peralta. A lot to enjoy so far. Castan. Again, asking a lot, really, of Destro to battle away against Sana. Space for Radu to come out. On the line for Lulic. Against Marquinhos. Across comes De Rossi. De Rossi, he seemed just to stumble there, De Rossi. There with that. Again, if there was contact, maybe on the ankle. Close run thing there, but De Rossi getting back, covering well. Not wanting just to clear the ball away, trying to play it out of defence. Something Roma found very difficult to do in this first half. Settled by the direct approach from Lazio. For the first time, another collision between Ledesma and Totti. There's more to be a free kick. This time going Lazio's way. Massi. Conco. Candreva does very well. Nutmeg on Marquinhos. Marquinhos out of the game here. He's not getting back. Balzaretti close down Candreva. Takes on Castan. Gets the ball into the middle, and Bordiso forced to come across to head away. Candreva certainly been a player settled into the game the best. Roman born as well. Candreva with the corner. Labont. Clearance. Destro. Chance to really run at the ball, and just runs it into touch. And that sort of sums up the first half for Roma. Players expect it with the skill, get their foot on the ball, played around, having done so. Rizzoli will have to, feels change things at half-time. Lazio very much in the ascendancy through Candreva. He's on the ball again against Balzaretti. Conco, those two combined very well down this right-hand side. Dorossi coming across to cover. Osvaldo on the bench. Destro getting the start, his 5 goals in the Italian Cup competition. He got the nod ahead of the more experienced player. Let's see Osvaldo, an appearance. Totti, Bradley. Totti, it's the ball out wide, a bit of space for Marquinhos to attack. To the final 30 seconds of the first half. Lamela makes a run in field. Marquinhos can go all the way here. Delivers a deep cross. Destro with a header! And over the bar. Excellent opportunity. It's Marquinhos coming forward into the open space. And Destro just couldn't get over the ball, clearing the crossbar, but wonderful ball played in by the young full-back. And Roma end the first half, almost going ahead. But overall, you feel it's been Lazio's first 45 minutes, hoping for better fare after the break. And leaving the half-time score, it's Roma 0, Lazio 0.
Well, you know, we cover the Champions League here. We see a lot of now attacking teams finding ways to attack, whether it's pressing or... Very rarely do you see this kind of football where very, very cautious. It's almost a throwback to the old days, Catenaccio. And do you see it that way?
Well, there's certainly shades of it. I haven't seen this many long balls from Italian teams for quite a while, but, you know, as Spider will tell you, I think the standard's gone down a little bit. This is a good indication. You know, they have broken the shackles of that past anyway. I mean, the Roma under Spalletti were absolutely brilliant. Fiorentina under the current Italian coach, what's his name again?
Prandelli.
Yeah, Prandelli were absolutely fantastic. So they've played, you know, Milan, of course, were brilliant. But Roma have played wonderful football at various times. I just think at the moment in this game, the caution, maybe the fact that there is a Europa League spot on there, I think just adds to a derby, which is already high pressure enough. And it just looks to me at the moment that maybe a set piece, something in the air from Klose that maybe is going to make the difference. But the big thing for Roma is maybe not just off the bench, is trying to free Totti up, try to get the guy on the ball.
All right, boys, teams are out. Let's throw back to the commentator, Richard Whittle.
We had Destro right on the stroke of half-time, heading over from an excellent cross from Marquinhos, who certainly has been the pick of the Roma players in the first 45 minutes. The youngest player on the pitch. And for Lazio, well, Antonio Candreva has caused plenty of problems down the right-hand side. But for both coaches, be interesting to have heard what they said at the break, whether to continue this very deep-lying defences from both sides and just battling for the ball in midfield, or to open things up. Lazio have been playing a lot of the long ball over the top, looking for the knockdown from Close. Roma unable to play through the middle and bring Francesco Totti into the game. But of course, hoping for more spectacular action in the second half, and one feels if they can get an early goal after the break, this could be a derby to remember. Certainly the atmosphere's been excellent. And really the fans have played their part. Now it's up to the players. You can see that a lot of that natural talent come out, and we're going to have goals aplenty. So just having a look around at the two teams, don't see any changes for either. Really expecting changes this early on. Orsato has led down the law, did from the first minute. And he booked Christian Ledesma. Federico Marchetti finally comes onto the pitch so we can get started again. 3 bookings for Lazio. Ledesma, Close and Hernanes. 2 for Roma, Balzaretti and Marquinhos, who've had a tough time against Conco and Candreva. Hoping for no more bookings and plenty of goals to round off our Italian football season, as Lazio get us going from right to left. These with a header, Totti on, and good ball played to Destro. Again, Destro overrunning the ball, with Marquinhos outside him as well. Zaretti's header drops down to Close, Nazi. Conco on the outside. Zaretti wins the ball, then stumbles. And Candreva now can deliver across into the near post. Want gathers at the second attempt. De Rossi. Turn there from Destro. Well to get away from Conco. Used his strength out of Destro. Forward, De Rossi's there. Close back covering. Releases Candreva again. Opportunity to take on Castan on the outside. Hurdles Castan. Back on his feet again. Wonderful play by Candreva. And delivers the cross. De Rossi heads away. And, Candreva moves a throw in. He's left off. Started where he left off in the first half, Candreva, with those runs down the flank, off the ball straight onto his feet, and then the step overs, and the ball's played into the penalty area. Nazi. His pass was a stray. Deflection of a Roma player though. Going to Lazio. Roma, you feel really need the lift. Lazio started the second half high tempo. Won a corner kick. Candreva once more. In De Rossi with a header away. Romela wins the free kick, but he was just jumping, and no one really trying to take the ball down. Let's see here, just from that angle, he just jumped into Onazi, standing his ground. Rizzoli. His on the line, as well as the coach allowed speculation that Massimiliano Allegri will take over. Meetings with Milan during the week about his future. Totti. Ball played out to Lamela. There's a chance really to run at the defence. Totti, there's a 1-2 with Lamela. Slice clearance by Radu. And drops down. Marquinhos with a shot. Block coming in, Balzaretti. Running into Candreva and committing the foul. Balzaretti too rushed. See here, he's trying to take the ball down, but in the end committing the foul. But Flockery warming up as well. Mari and Gonzalez. The three players you'd look to come on. I feel the first 15 minutes of the second half up to the hour mark will be telling. Can make the breakthrough then. So really open the game up. Here comes Marquinhos again. And this time, well, the youngster make the wrong decision. Destro in the middle, Lamela out to the right. To Francesco Totti opening the play up. Did have his options, but he felt confident enough to go alone, but dragging the shot well wide. As you can imagine, when we talk in the town, since the semi-finals has been about this Italian Cup. We waited so long for it to happen, and now it's here. Everyone really wants to enjoy it. Certainly that's been the case in the stands. And both sides have really got behind their team. Ball forward again. Tonku's there. Candreva in space. Bradley has to come across. Balzaretti. It's a good challenge from Balzaretti. And Marquinhos. He's away from Ledesma. Good strong run here from Marquinhos. Onunasi tries a shot on the right foot. A lot of players wanting to go alone and bring their teammates into the game. This time it was Marquinhos. Previously it was Marquinhos. Two Brazilians coming forward. Once again, Candreva. Bradley across. Pace from Candreva. The cross too close to Lamont. Quickly throws the ball out into that space left by Candreva. Totti now can turn. Excellent ball wide from Totti. Finds Destro. Destro into the penalty area. And then Destro with the opportunity to curl the ball into the 6-yard area. Either a cross or a shot. Looked up. Time to aim his cross. But in the end, a shake of the head says it all. For Matteo Destro. In the meantime, Christian Ledesma down. I think when the earlier run from Marquinhos, when Marquinhos turned him inside, Ledesma just pulled up, and then he went to make the challenge on Destro there, and felt a twinge and feels it would be a big loss. Lazio captain and the playmaker, the defensive midfield playmaker. Seeing a lot of Hernandez, has to be said. What could be his final match for Lazio. There's going to be a change, it'll be Stefano Mari, club captain, to come on. So Christian was carried off. Beautiful scene. It really is a wonderful setting, the Olympic Stadium here in Rome, right on the banks of the Tiber River. And look at the distress there for Christian Ledesma. And heartbreaking for a player stretchered off in the big derby, and for these players, biggest match probably in their career so far for most of them. So he was stretching there. And one feels it was earlier on the previous move was Marquinhos went inside him, and you just felt that Ledesma didn't chase back that quickly, so he was feeling it. And then when he went to make the challenge there on Destro, at the top of the thigh, and in a lot of pain and distress. He's replaced by Stefano Mari. Let's see how that changes things really for Lazio. Hernandez maybe dropping a little bit further back. The referee decided, I think he got challenged by Trotti and Nanzi, and Osvaldo starting to warm up. See the changes, and R mark. Feeling there's a goal here coming sooner rather than later. Andreva again, this time on the left foot. Good ball to the back post. Lulic making a run of strike viciously there from Andreva. And just couldn't stretch enough, and defeating him in the end. So continue to send balls into the Roma penalty area. After the flick on. Again, Lamela able to get there ahead of Radu. So placed him very well. Hernandez to Radu. Sana. Done by Bodiso, strong header. And Furley says the referee. Keeping him pushing it back there and close it. Let's see from that angle. So referee's on the spot again. Maybe a free kick to Lazio. Both sets of fans are trying to outdo each other. Chanting and singing, which just adds to the atmosphere and raises attention. Hernandez, great run by Hernandez. De Rossi across. Hernandez still battling away. And Marquinhos, once again the coolest man in defence with the clearance. First time we've seen Hernandez make that run. Balzaretti take on Conco. Support. That's it from Marquinhos. And leave the ball to Totti. And Totti fouled by Onasi. This fella Totti was waiting for that challenge. Instead of playing the ball quickly out to Lamela to keep it moving, just waited for the challenge. Marquinhos. Balzaretti. Dancing across into the middle, forced back to Rossi. It's a good ball in behind the defence. Marquinhos goes down under the challenge from Conco. Referee says play on. Out comes Sana at pace. Bradley across to him. This game now is a cup final, really opening up both ends of the pitch. And both teams know this is the moment to go for it. Look at that for the pull there by Biava. And then maybe just a stumble. Good battling from Radu against Lamela. Brings the ball back, gets to his feet, walks away. Play continues. Candreva, long way out, straight at the want. Finally, the players have shut that tension out of their legs, and we've seen a lot of attacking football. Marquinhos again, good run. That'll be a free kick. Did very well there, Marquinhos. This is where he is very dangerous, cutting back inside. Nazi once again with a foul. I just feel the youngsters starting to struggle a little bit in that midfield area when Roma start to run at, send players to run at him, especially Marquinhos. How will the loss of Ledesma affect Lazio? Important figure, driving force in the midfield. As in Hernandez both in there now. Balzaretti, Marquinhos needs for support. Totti outside of the boot. It's wide of the goal. He's curling wide, no problems for Marchetti. And the captain, and the goals in the derby, or in the league. And in the cup. Mari with the foul. And the Rossi. Too tangled earlier on this season. In the first derby. Rossi sent off. Going and Stefano Mari. Mr. Rossi. Gets the return. Quick ball forward. That's what he wants to play. He just couldn't control it. Nazi doing enough. Radu. Under pressure from Lamela, puts the ball straight into touch. Just get the feeling that Roma's starting to dominate that midfield area. The loss of Ledesma's gave them a bit of a lift. And they're sending more and more players forward. Here comes Bradley into Totti. His control lets him down. And really there was an opportunity there just to take the ball under control, find Marquinhos, keep that move going. Also warming up for Roma. These sides have met 17 times in the cup. And one's for Roma. One for Lazio. So many times they've won the cup as well. They're going for the 10th. Which, I mean the silver star on their shirt. Just, to reach 10 Italian Cup successes. Destro. And Destro. And look up really to see who was coming forward. Just played the ball into the middle. In too much of a hurry. That's the arm mark. Change soon. 10 minutes or so. Tension of the moments again. Bradley, down for De Rossi. And done from Bradley. Stein. Top, looking for Marquinhos. Vigilant as he has been throughout the match. Off he goes on a run. Andreva. Play the ball down the line. This goes Balzaretti. Bradley. To Totti. The ball from Totti, Lamela. Nazi there again. Caught out of position. Again committing the foul. There, left his defence a little bit exposed. Kovic to just lift the confidence of the young player. Good first half, but a little bit wanting in the second period, especially without Ledesma alongside him. Long way out for Francesco Totti. But, we've seen him score from distance in the past. Marchetti, as I said, one of the best goalkeepers this season in Italian football. It's Totti. Don't forget, very long way out to try your luck from there. Francesco Totti. Totti's got into the game more now. More central position. Marquinhos forward on the left-hand side. Hernandez in shooting position. And nearly turned into a pass there for Klose. Reach on the outside. To see the best of Hernandez this afternoon. Honko. Totti. Just play the ball back to De Rossi. Biava stepping out. Bradley tidying up. Lamela. Infield to Bradley. Comes forward here, Bradley. It's close it. Conco comes over. Dispossesses and Bradley wins the ball back again. Candreva on the run, but running the ball out. Bradley. De Rossi. Stan. Zaretti. So closing up that midfield area. Everyone back. Bordiso. De Rossi inside him. Doesn't lose him. Marquinhos. Pass Lulic, and it's a free kick for obstruction. Totti, Lamela. Lamela. It's way for Eric Lamela this afternoon. Touch has let him down. And the simplest passes have really been beyond him so far. It's certainly a player of immense promise. Nazi, more space, and it's a good ball out wide to the danger man Candreva. Conco. Nazi. Klose. Candreva. Switches the play to Radu. Hernandez. It's Totti. Slips past Totti. Get past Bradley. Kick. Going to take it quickly. And Lamela in a lot of space. Suddenly it opens up for Lamela. Gets away from one challenge. Can't get away from Biava. And did have Destro wide. Didn't use him. Suddenly game again. Comes to life. Lulic now in space, gets away from Marquinhos. Deep cross to the back post. Mari's there, back across the face of the goal. And Klose just couldn't get the final touch. End stuff suddenly. Came from defenders just diving into challenges. They've stood back. There's Marquinhos. Side of the boot, finds Totti, shooting position. Totti! Marchetti with a great save. Getting across, that was a difficult one. It was firmly struck by Totti. Came through a forest of legs. Marchetti was across and held on to the ball as well, which was very important. Hernandez. Ball. Forced back by Totti. Sana. Hernandez. Hernanes. Ball into Klose, touched by Klose, waits for support, comes back inside. Lulic, difficult ball for Lulic. Going for Roma. Chance there for Lazio. Totti shot again. Bouncing up in the end. Lamela. Get away from Hernanes. Well, Lamela wins the ball back off from Nazi to De Rossi. Rossi, wide Marquinhos. Destro turns. Destro to near post. Marchetti with a save. Doing very well to find Destro, but you can see there it wasn't a clean shot in the end, but Marchetti on sharply. Well, there's a much better second half, as expected. Really going for it now. With the victory in the 90 minutes. Biava wins possession of Destro. Lulic. To the right-hand side, Conco. Coutinho comes back to track him, but Conco keeps going. He's inside Balzaretti, wins the ball back. And then De Rossi does well. Coutinho, he's a little bit tired all of a sudden, Marquinhos. Totti. Oh, and Hernanes. Free kick to Lazio. Feels Andrea in particular has got to go to the bench. He's got Florenzi there, Osvaldo. Both of them fresh, eager to come on. I feel that Marquinhos was bursting runs he made. Get into advanced positions down the left-hand side are starting to take their toll on him. It's a little bit heavy-legged, and Lazio come forward here. Candreva, cross the face of the goal! Lulic, who makes a breakthrough on 70 minutes, and it all came from those tired legs down the Roma left, and Candreva's cross into the middle is finished off by Lulic, and Lazio take the lead here in the Tin Cup final. See it again, the ball played in behind the defence. Lobont with the touch away, but it wasn't a great one. Played the ball back into Lulic's path. Nothing Marquinhos could do about that, but it all came from Candreva. It wasn't the best of crosses. You've got to ask about the goalkeeping there, really. 2 steps off the line and you've got that in both hands. Didn't do so. Lulic did the rest. And it's Lazio with one hand on the cup. Roma have to find a way back into this cup final. They've got 20 minutes in which to do it. Totti, challenged from behind by Onasi. He's got to be careful. Looks the slightest contact on Totti. He's going to draw the free kick. Change. Florenzi, double change to be made. Totti into the back post, drops down onto the board, collected by Marchetti. The Roma players appeal, but the ball didn't cross the line. Almost the equaliser. Free kick, some problems. Lulic. Another space. So Marchetti just got a hand to it, pushing the ball onto the bar, drops down there. You can see wonderful camera angle there for us. No doubt about that, ball didn't cross the line. He just kept his eye on the ball as he had to. Quinho. Out by Candreva. Candreva full of running. Honko. There's space now for Lazio to come forward. Players. Hernanes out on the left-hand side was in space, but Honko wanted to take the ball far too far by himself. Lamela now. He's into trouble. Good challenge by Diaba. Needed to pass the ball earlier there. Lamela. Do so. Well, unstoppable stuff here in the Olympic Stadium. Lazio 1-0 up. A goal from Nulic. 70 minutes. Roma have a quarter of an hour to find an equaliser. Trying to take this game to added time. De Rossi. Close it back, covering well. Nulic gets away from Bradley into a lot of space. Needs to wait for support though. And Nulic will be booked there. Run out of space. And run out of options. While Marquinhos. Take a yellow card for a goal any day. No problems about that. Time for Osvaldo to come on. It's for Balzaretti, who will make way. Marquinhos will drop back and just patrol that left-hand side. Will leave space. Candreva will be able to attack it, but it's a gamble that Andrezzoli will have to take. Throwing on an extra man up front. Right thing to do. Destro will go out to the left-hand side now. Osvaldo through the middle and Lamela on the right. Destro back. Challenge there unfairly on Klose. With the free kick. This is where Lazio want to be. Playing up there, they've got that goal. Won't change their tactics. Close. Bond gathers this time. A quick throw, nothing on. Looks long. Osvaldo to battle away. Totti, great ball from Totti into space for Destro. He's got Osvaldo inside him. Destro can't deliver the cross, which was needed. Does win the corner. Osvaldo was in space. Bradley arriving, Lamela as well. He needed to try to get to the byline. Corner, usually headed away by Onazi, and Candreva gets the ball away from Marquinhos, kicks on Marquinhos, runs out of space. He's beginning to feel it now. Been a real war of attrition this cup final. Very good tempo. Bradley. Lamela. Long way from goal again. Lamela forced in field. Back to De Rossi. Out wide. Osvaldo. Get away from Radu. Hernanes on ball forward. Gordiso on the chase. Headed ball back to Lamont. Quickly rolls it out to Castan. We'll have no time to waste now. Totti. to the left-hand side. Goes off Conco. And he's fouled again. Totti looking to deliver another free kick into the danger zone. It's to wait though. So get everybody back. Ball is delivered in. That should be Marchetti's. Easily gathered. Gets it down the cramp. Moves the ball out. There's the goal. Levant. Well, for that cross, you see it from the high angle. You expect your keeper to save that, come out, gather it, be strong. Doesn't do so, and carried the ball back into the path of Lulic. Did the rest. The tension in the stands. It's palpable between the two presidents. They will continue. Throw in for Lazio. We'll expect the ball back. That doesn't turn out that way. Instead of which Roma have possession. De Rossi. Bradley. Marquinhos. Bradley. De Rossi. Marquinhos comes forward. Into the area. In the end, going nowhere. Who's done very well. Lazio's defence have played excellently this afternoon. And on the early evening, of course, here in the Eternal City. For one side, the party will go on all night. For the other, they just want to leave town. Candreva, can he finish it off here? De Rossi back to close him down. Marquinhos. 10 minutes remaining for Roma. Play on, says the referee. Bradley for Totti. It's a tired ball. Roma look tired now. Lazio know they're so close to claiming this Italian Cup final. Italian Cup, that means more than just the Italian Cup. For the whole of the city, it is the Champions League final for the Romans. De Rossi. Finds Marquinhos. A lot of players in the middle. So easily cleared away by Biava. Biava and Sana have rarely been tested in the game. There's Mari now. And he tests Roma at the other end. This is just overhit. Looks like come short. Dodo to come on. Same for Good. Marquinhos. Lamela against Radu. Can't get away from Radu. Wins a free kick, but Lazio won't be too concerned about that. It is Marquinhos to come off. Dodo. Marquinhos run himself into the ground. Brazilian on. Good end to the season as well. 21-year-old. Stan and Marquinhos. Corinthians this summer. Gonzalez to come on in midfield, so they make their change. It is Lamela from a long way out. Test Lazio defence, dinks the ball up. That would be Marchetti's. Easily for the goalkeeper. Candreva. Forward into space. Onazi. Fuller running, wins a corner at the other end. Just what Lazio want. Break Roman hearts. Roma hearts even more. curtailed early on. Hernandez makes way. Back in from Hernandez. He's played his part in working hard in that midfield to close Roma down. Gonzalez on. Gonzalez to the midfield area. Over to Lazio. Stand the header away. Destro, long way to go again. Candreva once more. Certainly man of the match, Candreva. Whatever happens, wonderful game. Dodo. Let head the ball out for Roma. It's a long trot back. The Lazio fans can sense their name is almost on the cup. 5 minutes to go. This party. Seen since they won the league back in 2000. Free kick, Candreva will take his time. Simone can do. Sits there, Roma players on the bench. Vizzoli, this is his last game. One would feel so. Roma don't produce something. Go back coaching staff for next season. The ball comes out, punches away. Lamela hoists clear. It's a high ball just to battle in the midfield. Lazio now looks stronger. No. Keep that ball high up. There's a long way for Roma to go. Mari is a substitute. De Rossi. Stan. Again, it's a long, hopeful ball forward. And it's one. Lazio. Bradley. Regain possession, but puts Sano off at least. Roma have possession, but 3 minutes remaining. So we'll go in the Champions League final last night, and of course in the FA Cup final as well. But it's going against Roma now. Yellow card against Castan. For Roma, defeat this evening would mean no European football again. So booked was Stan, but Rodiso, no European football once more, second year in a row, and Lazio go directly in the Europa League, where they got to the quarter-finals this season. Played a lot of football throughout the year. Lazio, Roma again will have to concentrate on the league. It'll be their only hope, really. Next season, with a new coach, no doubt. That's it. Well into the future. It's all about here and now, in these dying moments. This pulsating Italian Cup final. Just the one goal. We've had a lot of drama, goal-mouth action. We're going to have some more. It's easily headed away. It's a tight ball forward from Marquinhos. Rodiso will look up. And the chip to the edge of the area. Lazio have plenty of players there. And they clear well. On ball by Totti. No doubt about that. And that'll be the celebration of Francesco Totti. We hoped. But, of course, we knew these Roman sides would come away victorious, and the other would be vanquished. And it's looking, this is Lazio put them here into their 6th Italian Cup. last minute. Marquinhos is down. Over the top there, Lulic. There's the frustrations for the Roma bench. Dodo. Stan. So pressing Roma. It's all the way back to Levant. It's no use whatsoever. Roma just need to throw everybody forward. And really just hope for the last second goal this stage. Point having Bordiso back there. There is a long ball forward. Bordiso trying to battle away. Bradley, header, Totti takes the ball down. It's tumbling over. Nasi with a challenge. It's a good one as well. It'll be a throw in to Lazio. 30 seconds remaining. It's a lot of time. Feels Ledesma's injured. Maybe 2 minutes maximum. Substitutions as well. Petkovic going to win a trophy in his first season in Italian football. This is just a stage where the tensions we know will spill over. There'll be no happy endings for one side. Totti taking into the challenge. 4 minutes left. 4 minutes, that might galvanise Roma. And got a player sent off. Taxidis. Bradley. Playing the ball forward, hopefully. Andreva. On the line, it's a poor ball by Candreva. De Rossi. Can he deliver a good ball into the middle? He can't. Cross there from De Rossi. Marquinhos and Lulic. Marquinhos just getting the ball back to Levant. Back to Marquinhos. And Nazi's down. They're cramping up. Roma continue to play on. Nazi pulled out the yellow card again. Totti taking his protest too far. Well, the match coming to a bit of a heated end, as we'd expected, of course. There'll be another change. Ciani to come on. Nazi. Overall, it's had a very good game. A little bit at the start of the second half when Ledesma went off, but then calmed down again and played very well. Ball played forward, hooked away. A minute left, close in on. Take this ball as far forward as possible. Mari's in. Is this the second? Stefano Mari with a shot. Will have the second chance. Straight at Levant. Could have killed it off completely. Bradley forward. Lamela into Totti. Roma come forward. It's 4 against 4. Totti's through ball is cut out easily by Ciani. Lulic. Want to take this ball to the corner flag. Does well, Lulic. Bradley does even better. Last chance for Roma. A minute remaining. Lazio just clearing the ball anywhere. Ball by Mori. And this will be it. No, nothing for Roma. Not a side that score many goals in the air. Biava, the header away. Lazio screaming that it's full time. Roma have one last chance. Get that ball into the box. Bordiso wants to play that ball in. Totti flicks it on. Scramble of players. Osvaldo's hardly touched the ball since coming on. And Candreva with a clearance. That should be it now. 30 seconds remaining. The referee's had a look at his watch. He says play on. Levant, the last hope for Roma. ball drops down, Lamela on the chase, and keep it in. Has he even time for the throw-in? To Totti, Lamela. Ball played into the edge of the area. Mari does well. Ball headed away. Burdisso forward. Dodo. And that should be it. Lazio have won the Italian Cup. They are the kings of Rome this evening. It is Lazio lift the Tin Cup. The victory 1-0. Lulic on 70 minutes. Mass celebrations for one half of the city, and the other half of the city distraught with the defeat. Well, a close-run affair, but it is the Lazio fans who will celebrate long into the night now. They will qualify for Europe, and they will play Juventus in the Italian Super Cup, but that's the least of their thoughts. It's all about celebrating. Michael Bradley, excellent game from him. Not enough. It's Lazio, who overall played more as a team, more compact, weren't really troubled. Roma will look back and say they underperformed, certainly in the first half. And it is Lazio who pick up their 6th Tin Cup. Francesco Totti. It's another derby defeat. He's won the most derbies and lost the most derbies as well. And it's Lazio fans now who will await their players, as the Roma players could only look on. It's always going to be a close-run thing in the Italian Cup final between Roma and Lazio, and so it proved, just the one goal. Senad Lulic was who scored it. Comes Ledesma, who was carried off, injured, but he won't mind so much now. He can celebrate. Marquinhos, player, will be back again, no doubt, in big matches. And for Vladimir Petkovic, it is his first trophy in his first season. Vladimir Tito will be a happy man. Works on a more shoestring budget than maybe Roma do. But Lazio are there. Have done it the hard way with the Europa League as well, and they were almost going out in the last 16. They won it on penalties and scored. Siani scored the eagle, and will fly proudly tonight. Siani scored the equaliser in the last minute. They won 5-2 on penalties, and then they swept to Catania out of the way, 3-0 in the quarter-finals. Then they had a real titanic struggle with Juventus, which they won in the dying seconds through a goal from Flocori. And to arrive in the final, where they have vanquished their most bitterest of rivals, their city rivals, Roma, 1-0. And this will go down in Lazio history, of course, not just because they won the Italian Cup, but also because they defeated Roma. And the Roma bench can hardly bear to watch. Nothing the defeated can really do now. They just have to go collect their losers' medals, runners-up medals, because there are no losers on cup final day. Everyone's played their part, everyone battles to the end, and both sets of players give it their all. So, there's the eagle, the Lazio symbol. Set up, and everyone can go up and collect their medals, and of course it will be Christian Ledesma who will pick up the Italian Cup. A lot of people don't take the Italian Cup that seriously. One has to say in Italy, most teams putting out their reserve sides, but not this season. It's been a wonderful competition with Lazio deserved winners in the end. And for Francesco Totti, major disappointment reflected in the faces there of the Roma fans, and for Aurelio Andrezzoli as well. One must say, probably his last match in charge. Roma will look for a new coach and look to rebuild for next season. Vladimir Petkovic will be definitely back in charge of Lazio, who will be looking again for another successful season, defending the Italian Cup, and then also looking to improve their league position. Wasn't a great season for either Lazio or Roma really in the league, dropping off, and that's why it came down to this playoff for a Europa League spot, which Lazio have. Lazio will join Udinese and Fiorentina in the Europa League. It will be Juventus, Napoli and Milan in the Champions League for us in Italian football next season. This was brought the curtain down on the Italian season, and what a way to do it in the capital. And with Roma and Lazio coming head to head, and the Lazio fans will celebrate. And you can see that Roma end. They've decided to head out, head back into the city, put away the flags and scarves for another season, and just really try to take on board the magnitude of this defeat, because that's what it is. It means that one team is the king of Rome, and that is Lazio. The other, the vanquished, who must suffer. And for the likes of Daniele De Rossi, Roman-born, Roma fan as well, hard to take. Totti, of course, Roma through and through, Mr. Roma. Overall, looking at both sides, Antonio Candreva, man of the match, wonderful performance. Knew he'd be a danger down that right-hand flank, and he was. Claudio Lotito, well, he didn't take the plaudits. Brought in Vladimir Petkovic, who many people had not heard of. No real pedigree. Coached in Switzerland, but unknown quality and unknown quantity. And that's the other side of the cup. Young lady, Francesco Totti's daughter, in fact, with Hilary Totti. But, one winner and one loser, of course. And the eagle is soaring. Vladimir Petkovic, what a great season he's had. He knew the pressure was on as well. He'd have finished the season without a trophy, but he does so. But having said that, it's been a great occasion. Wonderful cup final it has been. Real battle wills between the sides, with one goal separating the teams. First half was quite tense, but the second half really opened up their chances at both ends. Both sides could have scored, and it was Lazio in the end who did find the net. Sinad Lulic, the goal scorer. Just some images there of the defeated team. Francesco Totti will collect the loser's medal, runners-up medal. We'll bring close to our Italian football season. So it's only the third time, as I said, where two teams from the same city have met in the Italian Cup final. Back in 1938, Juve, Torino. Back in 1977, Milan, Inter. Lazio, Roma. for Roma, doubly disappointing as well. They won all 4 matches they played. Getting here. Lazio, of course, drawing in the semi-final with Juventus, the champions, who they'll play in the Italian Super Cup in August, where we played. To be defined. And we'll start all over again. August the 25th. And the party will go on through the summer for Lazio, there's no doubt about that. Around the beaches around Rome. The Lazio fans, they'll be wearing their t-shirts and their shirts proudly. The Roma fans, they'll be licking their wounds, but Roma will be back, a proud tradition, of course, in the Italian Cup. Roma 9 times winners of the competition. Lazio now moved to 6. So the capital, certainly they can enjoy good cup runs, but really coming second best in the Rome derby. Got to say, there is no second best, is it? You're either a winner or you're not. Still waiting for the presentation to be made. Certainly an opportunity to lap up the plaudits. Lotito there with that t-shirt. And Vladimir Petkovic, more relief than celebration for him, one feels. He felt the tension through the week. He said that himself. First time here, big Roma derby in the cup final. The Roma fans, that's what it means. Florenzi, another Roman through and through. De Rossi, a Roman through and through. Roma fans, first and foremost, then they became players, living the dream of every young Roma fan born in the city to represent your club. Roma with 3 Romans in their team, in their squad. Lazio with Antonio Candreva. He came through the Roma youth ranks, in fact. Back in the capital. Nice to see that little hug there between Andrezzoli and Petkovic. And overall, very sporting derby. Both teams give it their all in the stands. The fans got right behind their teams. So a good advert, one feels, for Italian football, for football in Rome, in the capital. There was a lot of talk beforehand. We didn't want to discuss it about off-field situations, but on the pitch, in the stadium, it's been a wonderful occasion. And the Italian Cup this season has it's really lived up to its star Billy and Mr. Daniele Orsato. A very good game. He laid down the law from the first moment, from the first minute. He would not allow any late challenges. He pulled out the yellow card immediately on Ledesma, and he continued to do so through the first half. In the second half, a more free-flowing game allowed the referee to stand back and allow the football to take over, which it did. But he can be very pleased with his performance, as can his officials, who are now going up to gather their medals. And after that, we will have the runners-up, Roma, who will gather their medals. And no doubt they'll be on their way. Hernanes, a little bit of acrobatics. There come the Roma players. Bonter shaking hands with the Lazio players. Most of the Roma fans, you hear the boos and whistles. Well, most of the Roma fans have left. Not surprising, really. They don't want to hang around and watch their deadliest foes pick up the cup. Francesco Totti will be back next season, 37, still an influence, of course. But Roma will look to the league next season. No doubt they will look to a new coach as well. They won't want the season to come down to, as it has this season, coming down to basically a playoff to get into Europe, with the added pressure of it being the Italian Cup final. You You can see the Roma players making their way straight down the steps into the tunnel, into the dressing rooms. There'll be no smiles tonight. They'll leave, they'll go home. They'll feel it all summer. But when you lose big finals, you've got to come back stronger. You've got to come back tougher. And you've got to make sure it never happens again in your career. That's part of football. And we're just waiting now for the Lazio players. Final few Roma players make their way through. Bordiso, his last game for the club, his future unknown. Marquinhos as well. Barcelona interested in him. Taxides in at the start of the season. Now Pjanic, not 100%. Wasn't thrown on late on. It's a bit surprising. Thought they might just throw Pjanic on. Florenzi as well, but Rizzoli made his decisions. You live by them. And last of the Roma officials make their way through. As the Lazio fans wait for the moment they've been waiting for since that semi-final was decided. It is Lazio, who are the Tim Cup winners for 2013. The 2012-13 season comes to a close. The Bianco Celesti picking up the Italian Cup. Man of the match, in my opinion, Candreva. Radu as well, solid. Close, battles away up front. A couple of half chances. Take them. Bongo, who performed very well alongside Candreva, the goal scorer going through there. Lulic. Tita taking a phone call. Making their way through. Yash, who is injured, not 100%. Christian Brocke, whose career is over. But, ends with a medal. Biava, part of the defence, solid, alongside Sana. Very rarely troubled, really. Marchetti as well. A couple of routine saves to make, but was the free kick from Totti that he parried onto the crossbar. Though it was a cross that had come in, did well to keep his eye on it. Mr. Lotito there amongst his players. See what moves he makes in the transfer market as well. Strengthen the squad. Feel that certainly Lazio can improve on their league form. Hero for all the Lazio fans, Vladimir Petkovic. It will be Stefano Mari. He's the club captain, did come on when Ledesma went off injured. He will collect a cup for Lazio. And they will immediately run to the Curva Nord, where they will celebrate in front of their fans. Saha, play a part in the cup final. And it's the moment now for Stefano Mari. It takes a little bit of time to get everybody settled down, and so you can see the cup being raised. Are crowned Tim Cup winners 2012-2013. Stefano Mari lifts a cup for the 6th time in their club's history. And the celebrations will begin in one half of the city of Rome this evening. It was a dramatic cup final. Of wills, determination, and the one goal. That's what separated the teams. Senad Lulic with it 20 minutes from the end.
Yes, Lazio win the trophy for the 6th time in their 7th Coppa Italia final, and I guess on the balance of play, the balance of the chances in what was a tense first half, second half opened up a lot more, but they had the better chances. They got the goal in the end. Foz and Spider are here with me, and Spider, you picked Lazio before the game. Weren't many chances, really open that second half. What were your thoughts?
Yeah, no, the second half was much better than the first. To be fair, couldn't get any worse. And I thought Lazio deserved to win. I thought they were definitely the better team. Had more of the chances, probably should have finished the game off, had a couple more chances on the counter at the end. Deserved winners.
Yeah, and Foz, they got the goal. Kandreva was probably the best player on the park, and he set up the goal.
Yeah, and Lulic, so their two wingers made a big difference, and that's what you need when you've got a closer, isn't it? So it was pretty simple sort of style of play, really, and it paid off for them against a really poor Roma team tonight. Never got going, only sort of in the second half a little bit better, and then at 1-0 down they started to then throw some players forward, but wasn't the football that we're used to seeing from them in recent years, and Lazio I thought were good value.
All right, boys, that's all we've got time for. Thanks again for this morning. I'll see you soon.
Pleasure.
Okay, quick reminder of what's coming your way right here on SBS. Tonight, it's our final episode for the season as we review yesterday's UEFA Champions League final and this morning's Coppa Italia final in the international edition of the World Game from 11 on SBS 1 with a live online stream from 8:30 p.m. Eastern. On Sunday, we're off to Berlin for the German Cup final between Bayern Munich and Stuttgart at the Olympia Stadium. Live coverage from 3:45 a.m. Eastern on SBS 1 in HD and streamed online. SBS is the only place to watch free coverage of the Socceroos as well, and their crucial World Cup qualifiers in June, commencing with the clash in Saitama against Japan on June 4 from 9